We've all been guilty of it at some point. We've scoffed. We've laughed. We've been amused by Alexis and her theory that the universe shows her signs constantly. Now, to be fair, I've never seen anyone who gets as many signs from the universe as you do, or you claim to. Mm-hmm. I just don't quite understand it.
Right.
But it seems to happen every time you ask for something. It seems to happen.
Yup.
But yesterday, something genuinely did happen that I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, and it blew me away, even though it happens every time. It still surprises me. So I got this new journal, and on my birthday, I wrote on here that there was a certain situation that I have. And so I was like, I need a sign. And this is what I even wrote. I said, I don't know what the sign's going to be. Just once it comes, I'll know. And I even wrote, actually, no, I know what the sign's going to be. Can you send me something that has to do with bumblebees or a bee? Yesterday, I went to go get a Reiki session from my friend Mel, and I met her on my birthday last year, so now it's like a tradition. I'm going to go get Reiki. So when I get there, and I wrote in my journal yesterday before I went, I said, I'm going to go get Reiki. Please send me my sign. It'd be awesome if the sign comes from Mel, and she's the one that has kind of opened up this world to me, right? And I'm like, and if it comes from Mel, then I won't doubt it. I won't question it anymore. It is what it is. So I get to her studio, and she's like, I got you something for your birthday. And it's a card, and inside of the card, there's a crystal. And she writes in the card that she was in Wisconsin with her husband, and they stopped at a pop-up shop, and there was a crystal booth. And she felt all the crystals, and the one crystal called out to her, and the name of the crystal is Bumblebee Jasper. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, my God. Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding. I am I even started laughing, and I was like, I'm going to tell you this story after we finish the Reiki session.
Wow. Bumblebee Jasper.
Bumblebee Jasper.
She asked for a bumblebee, and there you go. The sign is, the name of the crystal is Bumblebee Jasper.
And it's in the shape of a heart. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, yeah. Let me see.
It looks, okay. It just looks like a rock.
Yeah, it's a crystal.
Oh.
Wow.
But it's crazy because I literally wrote in here, I said, yep. I'm like, send me signs. I don't know what sign, but send me a sign with a B, actually. And then it comes. It's crazy. I can't.
And so whatever the situation is in your life, that has now determined the outcome. You've been able, because of that, you know your decision is correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
Without a doubt.
Because the universe showed you Bumblebee, the bumblebee that you asked for via the name of this particular crystal that she brought, the Reiki master brought back to you.
Yeah. And when I wrote it in my journal the day before, I said, can you please show me the sign in the next 24 hours? 24 hours weren't even up.
Bam.
Yep. And it happens like that every single time. Every time I'm faced with something hard or I'm feeling lost or whatever, I'm like, I need this sign. Can you send me the sign? And I always get it. So I can't say it's a coincidence at this point.
Do you have to write it down for it to happen, or can you just say it?
I always write it down. I just feel like that's more powerful.
Okay. Yeah. So the universe is text only, not audio, not audible sounds.
It gives it extra strength if you write it down.
That's what I've been doing wrong, TJ.
Right.
Because I've put it out there to the universe what I need. I just don't write it down. I just say it.
Yeah. You got to write it down. So
I wish I had known that all this time I've known you. I've been just saying it out to the universe,
right?
Not writing it down.
And she flipping through those pages of what she's written in that new journal. It's like, oh my God.
It's a lot, isn't it?
That's why I'm so glad I'm not in school anymore. That's just writing and writing and writing and writing. I probably haven't said that much of those pages in a week. You just take off, you just start writing, and does the universe take over your hand and you keep writing because what the universe is telling you to say?
Listen, sometimes because I go back and read it and I'm like, wow, I'm like really smart.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's the universe.
Okay.
You ever thought about it being the devil?
Oh, no.
The devil taking your hand and writing, like a lot of those, those devil worshiping rock stars and all used to say, I don't know what was writing. I started writing the song and, those what do you call them? Urban legends about stuff like that.
So is that why you got it this morning? You're feeling more confident today? You got it, did your hair and everything before you came into work? You just felt better about yourself after seeing the bumblebee?
Yep. Getting my sign. It's crazy. Y'all laugh.
The universe said,
fix that hair.
For all things Ace and TJ, subscribe to the Ace and TJ YouTube channel.